This is my freesky Ranger. I received it in August. This is December. I have ridden this bike for over 1,700 miles. Would I recommend it? In a heartbeat. I'm 75 years old, over 6 feet tall, and weigh about 250 pounds. I live in a hilly area, no sidewalks or bike lanes. What sold me on this bike? Two motors. A big guy going uphill might need some extra power, especially a 75-year-old with bad knees. Here's what I have learned. Safety. First, get mirrors, 2 of them. Then get additional lighting. I'm using Firehouse strobe lights. They attach using Velcro. These strobe lights are made for drones and are visible for more than a mile and last more than 90 minutes. I put a white strobe on my mirror facing forward and another under the seat facing the rear, and one on the back fender. These lights are expensive. Now we have lights that drivers should be able to see if they are looking, and if not, the strobes might get their attention. Now for the headlight, aim it fairly close to the ground, maybe only 20 feet in front of you. It's not that bright on the road. However, if you aim it further down the road, you will blind the drivers heading toward you. The last thing you want is a blind driver operating a vehicle that weighs 15 times more than you and is heading right for you. Now that you can see in front and behind you, and cars can see you too, it's time for getting dressed. You want to protect that brain of yours no matter what your loved ones say about you. Helmet, gloves. You will fall at least once. Label your bike with your name and the phone number of your next of kin. Put it in a few places on your bike, just in case your bike finds that teenage driver and you are unconscious after the meeting. Now for comfort. While the bike is pretty good if you're anywhere near my size or age, forget the freesky seat. Not for trips longer than 15 minutes. I found this bicycle seat and it is way more comfortable than the freesky original equipment or the freesky Warrior replacement. Battery usage. Well, charge it to 80%. Use the bike down to 20%. If you do that, the battery will last for hundreds of rides. My battery suddenly died. Without question, freesky sent a new battery. No cost, not even shipping. Keep the battery key with you in case you overload the battery and it does shut down. I pushed my bike 2 miles home and then discovered that if I had the key to the battery compartment, I could have opened the compartment and then closed it to reset the battery and rode home. Not the exercise I was looking for. Make your ride pleasurable. Cell phone holder connected to the bike and Bluetooth speaker. The phone in my pocket, the music, awesome. I was gifted an old GoPro camera and mounted it to the secondary handlebar that I attached across the middle. Attaches nicely, but it's way too skinny for mounting most equipment. I used electrical tape to fatten up the bar so that the GoPro mount would hold. I also picked up a bag for the front to hold some cash and lottery tickets I pick up while riding. This is an off-road bike that I use on blacktop roads, and you can see the wear after 1,700 miles. Pretty much bald, just like me. This is the most important thing I can pass along. The company is very responsive. You email them today and get an answer tomorrow. I was looking for a screw to replace the screw for bleeding the brakes. They sent me the brake handle and the master cylinder. Cons? The fenders are plastic and not that sturdy. So what? The important stuff is all good. I will be buying a second one for my winter home. This exercise has been helpful for my knees and my weight. I'm very impressed with their service, what American companies used to be like. Right on.